Yeah, just obviously proud of our team. I thought we could have hung our heads at the end of regulation there and not come out in overtime playing the way we did, but really was really proud of how they came out in the overtime and just had some guts there and some toughness. I think both teams were pretty fatigued. But I thought we had some people step up and play great. I thought Heaven was really good, had 2 big shots. I thought Elle was really good. Taylor Brown was really good. Abby Schulte's come on lately. When we've had to win big games, we've had at least 3 people in double figures. And if we can get a 4th, then we've been pretty good in those situations. So loved how we played on the glass. I love that we only had 9 turnovers in the game. Just a lot of positives out of that.
Seemed like there wasn't much to your game plan at the end of overtime there. Just give the ball to Heaven and let her create.
Yeah, I mean, when you got good players, you don't need to overcomplicate it. She's made big shots for us in the past, and I trust her with the ball in those situations that she's at least going to get a good one off, potentially get fouled or make a play, and she was able to come through for both of them. So I hope that makes me look good, calling her number. If it didn't, then we'd blame it on something else.
Science there, huh? So you just give her the ball. And,
yeah. You said high ball screen. You know they're going to switch. You try to use their momentum against them. Get downhill, dig in, and get one off at the rim.
Was there an element of learning how to win tonight for you?
Well, I think so, because we almost gave it away. I mean, they're the number 1 3-point shooting team in the league. We're the number 1 defensive 3-point field goal percentage and makes team in the league. Guarding the 3 was really important. I thought we did a great job almost all night. I can know every single one of them, and 4 out of the 7 were mistakes, and 2 of them were in the last 20 seconds of regulation, and then we had one late in overtime. So there was 3 big ones in critical situations that I know we can learn from that we didn't want to give up. But other than that, I thought, situationally we did pretty good throughout earlier in the game.
Coach, you started out the game fast. How important was it for you to establish the quick pace early?
Yeah, that's how we love to play. They're a pretty fast-paced team too, so they're going to let you do that and are more than willing to run with you. We're a little bit different. They're transition, tons of threes, and Larkin's getting to the rim. We try to just use transition as fast-paced. If we can't get a run out, to just get into offense. But I liked that the ball was moving pretty good early. We were getting it up the floor fast, and I thought we put a little bit of pressure on them early defensively in some possessions.
Say for a player like Evans, not shooting particularly well, but 4 or 5 blocks, 8 of 8 free throws.
Yeah, I mean, she was great on the defensive end with those blocks. Had another one that a foul called. There's no way it was a foul. Just really good. It was a 2-handed, elevated. And people start to feel that. I mean, once you've got your shot blocked a couple times, you get a little more timid there. But she also, she took some great shots too that just didn't go, that I thought looked really how we want her to be. But she makes plays on both ends. Whether she's making shots or not, she makes up for it defensively.
I know it's early February, but again, how is this a statement win tonight? To sweeps out the coach?
Oh, I don't know, Dom, if it's a statement. I know somebody told me before, Andy told me before the game that it's 99-2000 was the last time that we swept them. I'm trying to think what I was doing in 1999. Probably not a lot of good things. That's a long time. But we'll take it. For us, it was more important for, where we're at in standings and what it means for the league. And, we have some goals on where we want to finish, and we needed this one to probably stay in the running for that.
2 late shots by Heaven with the shot clock going down. Did you think she took it too late to start moving?
No, I mean, we had leads at both times, and we were up, and we wanted her to have the ball in her hands at the end. She probably got a little deep. I thought she got a little deep a couple times in the lane. But they were going to switch, and they moved guards to her to switch guards onto her, so the size factor wasn't that big of an issue. She gets down there. She's a player. She got down there, pivot, just throw a little jump hook off the glass. Seen it 1,000 times.
This game about sweeping USD, is this a statement win for the Bison?
Yeah, I think it is, and it gives us a lot of confidence. And we're a program now where we're up there, and we got people's heads turning, and we can compete too.
You've been through a lot of lopsided games with USD. Describe this one to get this tonight at home.
I think it's just so exciting. The fact that we already went there to their place, a hard place to play in, and won. I think we were all just really excited for another challenge to get them at home. And as big as it is in history for us to get this win for a sweep, it's also huge for the standings and to stay in second place.
Either you gave up a lead you probably shouldn't have lost in regulation. Was there a risk of, putting your head down after that, or how did you rebound after that?
I think that's always a risk, but I don't think with our team it was at all going through my head. I think we knew what we had to do. It was going to be a grind this whole game. We were waiting for them, to go on a run like it always happens sometimes, and we're just there to bounce back, and we got it done today.
Moments for both of you in today's game. How important are those in this close games like these?
Yeah, it's really important. I mean, they're a very respectable team. They made it to the Sweet 16 last year, so they got a couple kids who are very experienced, and they don't quit. They're tough. So just knowing we got 5 extra minutes of basketball, and we got to get stops on the defensive end and turn that into offense, and we did that tonight.
Evan, how big was that Abby 3 late in regulation to knock that one down for you guys?
Yeah, that was big time. Way to step up.
I feel
Yeah.
similar to the one you made in Vermillion, the
Yeah.
3 you had there.
It's definitely on my mind, so I'm glad I could do it again.
I know I've asked you about Elle's presence out there defensively. Just what does she do as a game changer on the defensive end?
It's just length, when I come out and she sometimes takes the player I'm matched up to, or even when we're in together, it's being able to switch and knowing you have somebody behind you that's giving all their effort and, giving something different and new to a player that, I don't have that much length. So it's just different strengths that a team has to go against and find answers against.
Call that shot, though.
I don't know. Probably just jelly. I'm good going to my right, so just having touch off the backboard and getting a good screen from my teammates and just throwing it up there. It ends up going in, I guess. I don't know.
The taller player is on your left, so you got to
Yeah.
create separation somehow.
Yeah, obviously I'm undersized, so I got to really hold it out there and throw it up so they can't contest it. But we work a lot in that aspect in the off season. So whether it's going off 2 feet or just kind of holding it back here so they can't reach it, it's just got to figure out a way to get it up there.
How did you worry it was too late on this, to start your drive to the basket? I don't know if I'm going to get this off.
No, actually, I just thought it was gonna go in, and I just thought it was gonna be not plenty of time. So I just kind of threw it up there, and I didn't think it was gonna be too late. So
It's not a lot of recovery time to get ready with SDSU here. Just describe that can you ride momentum into Saturday?
I think we can. Obviously, we're really excited about this game, and we know what it takes to win games like these after winning 2. So I think we'll have the energy. It's just about kind of the mental preparation that we're going to get in tomorrow and on Saturday.